pretend that it was like an audition. Never having that time. This is really nice. So I am Nicole Skews, and I'm from the Wellington Young Feminist Collective and Rape Crisis Wellington, and I'm going to keep this short and sweet, mostly because of my voice. I'm so proud to be here today because, not only because of how amazing you all are, but because, like many of you, I had to defend my right to march today. I had a charming conversation with a woman last week who told me that she didn't support Slutwalk because the women were only marching so that we could have the right to dress promiscuously on a day-to-day basis.
What's wrong with me?
Well, guess what? That is one of the reasons why I'm marching. I am marching because I should have the right to walk down Courtney Place at 3 AM in a sequin fucking bikini if I want to. And for the only thing that I should have to worry about to be that I would probably freeze my tits off. We are marching because we live in a society that tells us subtly but surely that our safety is in our own hands, and it is no one's fault but our own if it gets taken away from us. Women are told not to walk alone at night, to wear shoes that we can easily run in, to watch who we hang out with, how much we drink, what we drink, where we go, how we get home, how we dress and how we act. We are told to be sexually liberated but not too sexually liberated. We are told to be desirable but not too desirable. And we are also told that if we happen to be sexually assaulted, if we don't follow those rules every single day of our lives, then we should have been more careful. Well, fuck careful. We've had enough of teaching women what to wear over teaching rapists not to rape. We've had enough of being ashamed of our sexuality and putting up with slut-shaming and double standards. I am sick to death of being terrified in my city at night time.
Yeah.
I am sick of having people decide our worth based on how many people we've slept with and what we wear. And I am sick of the word slut being used against our sexuality and our safety and our freedom of expression. Slut is relative, but rape is not. I will wear what I want, when I want, with who I want, and if I get sexually assaulted, the only person to blame is them. Yeah. I want to really quickly tell you about something that we're doing over at the Feminists Collective that you might be interested in. In August, we're launching Hollaback, which is part of the global phenomenon, which is combating street harassment and using mobile technology and websites. Street harassment is one of the most common forms of violence levelled against women, trans, queer and disabled folk in our streets, and it is also one of the most ignored. This little piece of totally free technology will allow us to map when and where something shitty happens to us in our streets. It could be a stranger on a bus making you feel uncomfortable, or a grope from a passerby in Willow Street, anything that makes us feel harassed in our streets. Not only will Hollaback act as a crime map, but it also helps break the silence around sexual assault and harassment. And we've been handing out flyers all day, and if you want to find us, we're also on Facebook. I am so proud to be part of Slutwalk, because these conversations need to be had. This harmful culture of victim blaming, silence and shame needs to stop. There is a beautiful quote which says, "A slut is a person of any gender or orientation who has the courage to live their life with the radical principle that sex is nice and pleasure is good for you." So with that in mind, I am pretty happy to be labelled a slut, and I don't care how many people will be clutching at their pearls for me saying that, because I will not allow my sexuality to be used as a defence for violence any longer. And I'm pretty sure you're with me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nicole.